Aw, animals. Will somebody give this furry fella a driving lesson? Here's something you don't see every day. A bear in Durango, Colorado reportedly broke into a car and took it for a drive. Okay, admittedly, it was a very short drive. According to police, a black bear somehow found its way into an SUV early one morning and released the parking brake. Then it was go time. The commotion woke Ron Cornelius and his wife, and the couple saw the vehicle rolling backwards from a neighbor's home right into their mailbox. It was too dark for them to see the culprit, and while you might just barely believe it, responding officers determined the carjacker was indeed the bear. How'd they come to this conclusion? Well, after finding the massive fuzzy omnivore left a steaming little present in the car. You know, because it was probably nervous, driving for the first time. Photos of the aftermath show the bear had yanked out the steering wheel and pulled the radio right out of the dashboard. A feat Ron says would have taken a human at least a few hours to accomplish. It's unknown what attracted the bear to the vehicle in the first place. But local police are now urging area residents to be extra vigilant about keeping their trash secure, as a bundle of bad news bears in Durango have been extra naughty this summer, going through people's garbage and breaking into cars. Don't let YouTube ad bots dictate what TomoNews reports. Support us at patreon.com/TomoNews. Many of our animal friends have a thing for vehicles. Car-smuggling donkeys get busted. South African cops have nabbed 4 donkeys trying to smuggle a jacked car near the border with Zimbabwe. Police say thieves were using the vehicular mules to smuggle a stolen Mercedes-Benz across the dry Limpopo River. The river's name means strong, gushing waterfalls, and it flows through Botswana, Mozambique, and South Africa. The thieves' non-traditional Grand Theft Auto venture quickly turned to ash when the animals became tired. Next, the cops made their move, but the suspects hauled ass into a forest on the Zimbabwe side of the border. So why didn't they just drive the car? Well, the BBC reports that this might be due to the fact that most modern cars are fitted with an engine-activated tracker. There's no word on the donkey's current whereabouts, but they're definitely looking at a long time in the pen.
Pickup driving dog sends truck right into swimming pool. A North Carolina black Labrador freaked out during a trip to the grocery store last week and ended up sending both her and her pickup truck driving owners straight into a stranger's swimming pool. Irwin residents Mike and Ruth Smith were making a quick run to the store with their lab Caroline last Friday. Something must have freaked out the 90-pound pooch because she next leaped on top of Ruth's foot, flooring the gas pedal. Her husband tried to pull off the dog from the floor, but it wasn't quick enough, so Ruth steered the vehicle into a wooden fence in hopes of slowing down the vehicle, but going 55 miles per hour, little could stop the speeding pickup, and it crashed right through John McNamara's backyard, and before the Smiths knew it, their truck had turned amphibious. McNamara said he was in the kitchen with his wife when they heard the commotion in the yard, but after seeing the accident, his wife couldn't help but laugh. Luckily, no one was hurt, but I think it's safe to say that this black lab might need to be prescribed some doggy Xanax.
200-kilo fur seal wanders into town and jumps on cars. This is Mr. Lou Seal. He's somewhat of a celebrity on the Aussie island of Tasmania. And for once, those aren't our puns. That's how the cops described him on Facebook. Very epigrammatic, guys. On Boxing Day morning, he somehow made his way from the ocean to a sleepy suburb in the city of Newstead. There, the 200-kilogram fella decided to jump on some cars. After jumping on one car, local man William Gregory said the fur seal slid down the back of it and then jumped onto the second. Lucille did minor damage to the vehicles, but it's unknown if he left his insurance details. Due to safety concerns for the animal and the public, however, the cops had to tranquilize Mr. Lucille. They said after a medical checkup, he'll be released back into the wild. Now, we don't know about you, but that gets our seal of approval. Hey, Tomo Sapiens! Help us beat the ad bots by joining our Patreon News Squad at patreon.com/TomoNews.
Florida resident Heather Bybee got a rude awakening early Monday morning when a black bear decided to ransack and destroy her car. Around 2:30 a.m., Bybee was awoken by the sound of her dog barking. Before her father alerted her, he'd spotted a bear inside her car. He went outside and observed what he guessed was a 450-pound black bear ripping up the interior of Bybee's 2003 Toyota Matrix. He approached the car and opened the door, giving the bear an escape route before getting out of its warpath. The bear eventually left peacefully. Bybee can't explain the unbearable destruction.
Why is a bear in my car? How did he get in my car? Because I know my windows were up and my doors, my doors were shut.
This isn't the family's first run-in with bears. Earlier, one feasted on a pig the Bybees kept in their backyard. Sightings of bears searching for food in residential areas are not uncommon, as their taste for trash draws them into suburban towns.